So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Jupiter in the ninth house as your Atmakarkaa. And do ignore my bad here. I can't do anything about that. What I can do, what I am in control of, is the content that I give you. So that's what we're going to discuss today. And as always, what is the Atmakarkaa? Jupiter is the planet with the highest degree, meaning closest to the 30th degree point. And we do not include Rahu, Ketu, Uranus, Neptune, or Pluto in this. It's the visible moving bodies that we see in the sky, whether it's the sun, the moon, all the way up to Saturn, that you can see with the naked eye. That's what we only look at. And if you don't know if Jupiter is your Atmakarkaa, you can check out the links here, kairosastrology.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I'm about to get into the most amazing part of Nandinadi, where predictions go like this. Okay, so we're going to be doing that. And of course, my Vastu course is there. The reason why Vastu course is important, but of course, Astro Vastu course is even more important, that I'll bring later on, because update on my mother. My mother's fine, great. She's making my food, my dal and my roti. Of course. Hey, I love my mama's cooking. All right. So you see this? I put this stencil on the wall last week. The day I put it, right in the evening, I put it in a certain direction, and I put this on my Instagram too. The evening of that, my mom says, I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling weak. I'm like, okay. Next day, she's feeling really weak. Third day, she's fine. She's cooking, she's all that, but she's still... But then on the fourth day, my wife wakes me up at 4:45 a.m. in the morning and says, we got to take mom to the hospital. Wake up. Like, whoa, what's going on? Mom wants to go to the hospital. So I go there. I'm like, okay, let's go to the hospital. You're sick. Like, no, I can't even get up. Call 911. Call the ambulance, have them come. So ambulance came, picked her up, went. Stressful time for the whole week. But not even the whole week, 2 days. Because what happens is I was sitting in my cigar room and I'm just like watching something. And then my eyes go on to this particular stencil on the wall of a lotus flower. And right there, everything, all the calculations happen in 1 second. And I'm like, oh my God. No matter how much you know Jyotish, you don't know Jyotish. Because even the best of the best will make such ignorant mistakes. Because maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe because I'm so diving into Vastu with saying, okay, you want to learn Vastu? Here, we'll teach you. We'll teach you what even the smallest thing does when you put it on the wall. Because by putting this on the wall, weakened my mother's health. And this is called Astro Vastu, meaning according to your chart, what you're putting where. This is why it is so important. But anyhow, we're going to discuss Jupiter in the ninth house as your Atmakarkaa, right? So when it's the Atmakarkaa, first of all, this is a placement of a genius individual, somebody who is kind of like blessed by their ancestors. Their ancestors have done such good things for them to get Jupiter in the ninth house, which means their children will be blessed, their health and their dharmikta, their dharmic sense will be there, their piety will be there, even if you're the worst of the worst criminals. And I've seen this, worst of the worst criminals being pious, but they're also super intelligent. Super intelligent doesn't mean, okay, well, I have a PhD or I have an AI degree and I can do better things than Sora AI or something. Or I can go into molecular biology and brain surgery. No. The real wisdom and knowledge, the intelligence, is these are the people actually you'll find. In any case, I don't know the percentage. Maybe it's 30, 60, 20, 80. But those 20%, even if they don't have a high school degree, they'll be multi-millionaires. They don't need to worry about money because they have the wisdom, they have the intelligence. They align themselves with that. The other thing, yes, this Jupiter does not mean that you're blessed with money. Don't ever mistake that. You'll find I've seen many PhD who are looking for jobs who are literally making way, way less than you can imagine a PhD graduate will make. And they have Jupiter in the ninth. What the thing is with Jupiter in the ninth is that until you take on piety, not false piety, meaning you become focused on God realization, and through the God, whatever God that you, or that energy, that form of energy that you worship, she or he will give you the ability to earn something, but you have to go through them. You have to go through them in order for you to get wealth. So the wealth is there, but it's not there that, okay, I attained education and I have the rise in luck. No. If you are an atheist, money will come and boom, suddenly will go. The other thing with Jupiter in the ninth, you will encounter a serpent or like a snake in your life. This is the position of a serpent, the divine serpent. Whenever, especially, you're going to a pilgrimage spot, church, religious spot, some temple, at one point in your time, you will encounter that, especially when Jupiter is trine from Jupiter itself in transit or Rahu. And when that happens, what happens is it activates your Jupiter. Now, this does not mean that suddenly all the good things happen. No, it's activating your Jupiter. Now, activation of Jupiter can say, well, you're supposed to get a teacher, a guru, sudden desire for higher knowledge, higher wisdom, teaching. All these things happen. Now, one of the most important thing here is this. You want to raise your luck, you start teaching. Until you align yourself with your planets, you can wear all the gemstones in your hand. It's not going to do anything. You can donate things, you can bury things and float things. Nothing is happening. Because think about it logically, okay? That if you see multimillionaires in India, billionaires in India, politicians, actors, actresses, producers, they'll all have some ring on their finger, right? Okay, great. Something is happening there. Maybe it's helping them. But now look at the Western society. Show me a single billionaire, multimillionaire who's wearing gemstones in their hands, who's wearing something in their hand which is like a astrological remedy. Nothing. So think about it. Why is it that this side needs gemstones and this side doesn't need gemstones? You've never seen Bill Gates taking some pot of some food or something to a church because he'll be photographed. He would have been photographed. Nothing of that sort. Minding his own business, just doing his thing. Why? Because some people who align themselves naturally with the planet's energy and the chart's energy, okay, they start getting whatever they're supposed to. Here, you're trying to do remedies, but you're not aligned with your chart. Nothing is happening. Or a person who naturally aligns with their chart, but because they're in this cultural cycle of, doing remedies, this and then they'll wear gemstone and they'll still be successful. Why? And then you'll thinking, oh my God, this person wear the blue sapphire and they became superstars or they became this and that. But no, it was simply they aligned while they simply wore that. It's all about alignment. And this is what the Atmakarkaa is saying here in the 9th house. That until you fulfill your soul's purpose, nothing is happening. What is the soul's purpose? You teach, you give wisdom. Now, like I said, there's super intelligent people on both spectrum of life. Light and darkness. So if somebody from darkness is watching this, oh, well, Kapiel said that my Jupiter's Atmakarkaa, I'm going to start teaching how to pickpocket other people in the street so I can fulfill my Atmakarkaa destiny. No. That's going into your Akashic records because you know internally what is a good karma, what is a bad karma. Bad karma, I have to pickpocket this person at Subway. I got to feed my family. The good karma, you'll be, wow. Suddenly, the worst of the worst bad guy will be like, I helped the old lady cross the street and she thanked me for it. It's like internally you feel some goodness about that, right? That is what you have to follow. You know inside you that this particular thing has to be followed for me to feel the way I need to feel. No bad person feels good about doing the bad things they're doing. Even sociopaths and psychopaths will know, yeah, this is not right, but I am who I am. But when they do something good, there's something inside them will trigger. That's what this Jupiter does. And especially Jupiter in the 9th house will also give person intelligence to publish things. I don't know what that means anymore. Who's reading books anymore? There's no such thing as publishing anymore, I feel like. But whatever that is representing now, maybe somebody who's a genius at ChatGPT to publish their article, maybe, yeah, you can get that wisdom and intelligence to do those things. And of course, just because Jupiter is in the 9th house, and it does bring you teachers, gurus to give you wisdom, but remember, However, the Jupiter's relationship with this other planets, they're going to be the supporting role to tell you if this Jupiter is going to be giving you gurus or not, or especially giving you gurus, but then you're not learning anything from them. You hate them, you don't like them, the guru tortures you, or the guru criticizes you, and you don't like them, you walk away. Those things are all going to be determined by other planets about who are making a relationship with Jupiter. But you will get it. What you do with it, that's your thing. And especially just like the alignment of the Jupiter, like I said, you focus on higher wisdom, philosophy, religious, especially focusing on the divine, things naturally start happening because that divine energy is what's going to give you the thing, correct? So in the same way, it's like saying that I want to accomplish everything because I have a PhD. I should be able to. But then you're not. For example, somebody who wants to go into banking. With Jupiter in the 9th house, if you go into banking, first of all, the reason why 9th house is banking is because 8th house is the house of other people's money and assets. And the second from that is the account of those people. This is why 9th house is banking. But a person you will see, whoever is a banker with Jupiter in the 9th house, they will be very, very religious. Because somebody who's an atheist with Jupiter in the 9th house, what happens is they get teased. They suddenly get all the money and boom, it's taken away. Rag to riches and rag happens. So if you're an atheist, I don't know, maybe you really want to just sit still and not read any books or garbage on science and all that, but more focus on internal self, because that's where the truth is. No intelligent discussions of science and scientific knowledge is going to show you what's inside here truly. That's what the Atmakarkaa is saying, because that is your goal. Your soul has to fulfill a certain particular aim. Okay? And if it doesn't, then everything falls apart. Because like I said, with Jupiter in the 9th, you'll get blessed children. You'll get the blessed reputation. But yeah, money is not coming through Jupiter in the 9th. But what it does shows is these pockets. They're like, there's loophole in this particular position. You can get all the grand money. Focus on gurus. Focus on higher energy. And they will be the one giving you the code to your locker so you can get your gold. Like Harry Potter. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Jupiter in the 9th house as your Atmakarkaa. Don't pay attention to my hair, but if you're new to my channel, subscribe below. If you want to know where your Jupiter is placed along with all your astrological details, check out the links here. And also go to carechannel.thinkific.com to learn about Nandi Nadi and Vastu, which is very important. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.